Good morning, HCGers. This is Laura. Well, can't say that I'm in the best moods today. I got on the scale and I don't know why I was up a pound this morning. I didn't change anything from yesterday. In fact, I ate the same thing for dinner last night. Chicken O'Brien. It's easy. I like it, and I had plenty of ingredients left, still had chicken breasts left out, and woke up with the pound gain this morning. It's always frustrating. I guess it doesn't help my stress level. I see it. I do not have a poker face, and even the bags under my eyes just speak to how stressed I am. I mean, I looked at myself yesterday night when I was taking off my makeup and said, ugh, what the hey, look at those nasty bags and dark circles under your eyes. I've been having some back issues and shoulders issues. I had shoulder surgery just a little over a year and a half ago, and 6 months after the shoulder surgery, I had just gotten released from physical therapy, and I was, told to continue to stretch. The goal in physical therapy once a woman has shoulder surgery is to be able to unlatch your bra. I wasn't quite there yet without it being painful, so I was doing a really super good stretch. And one of the things my physical therapist noted about me right away was I tend to be extreme, and that's how I got myself into the mess in the first place, was painting my 4,000 square foot house, and my husband wasn't being so helpful. And I was sanding it by myself, and I have a desk job, so picking up a heavy sander and hand sanding 4,000 square feet of a house stressed my shoulder joint beyond its capability, and I dislocated my shoulder. I ripped the muscles that hold and the cartilage that holds the shoulder in the socket, so they had to put some anchors in. Well, in this extreme stretch that I was forcing my body in, I felt some extreme pain and hot ripping sensation, and I believe I yanked my anchor out, because they put these wall anchors in like you would in drywall, and reattached the cartilage to my bone. So anyways, I've been not sleeping so well at night. I've been using my TENS machine and things, and I probably need to go back to see the surgeon, but it was so painful. Like, I couldn't sleep at night, and you have to sleep sitting up, and because my husband's working on the road, I don't have anybody to help me. I don't have anybody to feed the dogs. I don't have anybody to water the dogs. I don't have anybody to help me, lift the 50-pound bag of chicken feed to feed the chickens. So, plus, I just don't want to go through it again. And so, I have all kinds of excuses, as you can tell. Anyways, the kids called me last night, the kids being my oldest daughter, and I just am so frustrated with our government. And I say that, and I work for the government, so I know how frustrating it can be. And I understand politics and rules and regulations and how and why things are done. But I am mad as hell, and excuse my language, but my son-in-law is 25 years old now. He served our country. He has 2 Purple Hearts from serving in Afghanistan. And when he was over at war the last time. He got sent home while my daughter was giving birth to her second child because he was in a major explosion. The guy in front of him lost 3 limbs. So we try to be positive that Alex's injuries weren't at least as bad as that young man's. He has traumatic brain injury. He's recouping from that, but he's had major pain in his lower back. He's losing function of his bladder, his bowels, his feet go numb. And they finally discovered that the poor guy has 3 fractures in his lumbar spine area. 4 and 5 vertebrae numbers are fractured, and he has almost no spinal fluid anymore, blah blah blah. So he's being medically discharged from the Army. The gosh darn government says he's only 10% disabled, so they're discharging him. They're not even medically retiring him. And so the kids lose their health insurance after 6 months. Cynthia is 3 months pregnant now. They have 2 other little boys. And the government says he's only 10% disabled. He has to have his spine fused. He's going to be forever have issues with his back. And he broke his ankle in another one. He broke his wrist in another explosion over there. Trying to help them damn people that don't even like us. What the hell are we over there for? Sorry, keep my opinions to myself. I try to, but when things like this come up, I just get so annoyed. And I feel so bad for him, and all I can do is tell him that, you know, Ron and I are there, whatever they need. And to be honest, what I was saying yesterday about holding myself back from living my life is I'm working. I don't have to work. My husband makes a well above average wage, but I could quit my job today, put my house on the market, and move and live with my husband in North Carolina. But because of these types of things, I don't do it, because we help my daughter and son-in-law because we know how young military families struggle, and I keep working because I was afraid something like this was going to happen. We knew that he was up for a med board, and that there was a potential we were going to have to step in and support them for a while. And it looks like that's absolutely what we're going to have to do. And that nasty accountant that says, well, you guys haven't had any charitable donations, much more than a couple $1,000s this year. Are you going to make some? I says, yeah, if the government allows us to write off what we support our military family, our children that are in the military. But since they don't, no. Our charity is our daughter and son-in-law and grandchildren. Anyways, I'm just frustrated with my weight. I'm frustrated with the stress. I keep working because it's the right thing to do, and then my husband and I can more than support the kids. And my work is frustrating me. I have to work again this weekend, and my manager, I'm not kidding when I said he whines. Well, I'm fully committed all throughout this weekend, and I cannot come in and work this weekend. I wasn't told that I needed to work, and so I'm fully committed. And then he stops by my cube and does the pat on the head, you know, you're such a good girl, you know, thank you for all your work you do and the support, and, you know, I'm glad I have you, so you know, because you're going to come in this weekend and do everything that I should be doing and not get paid what I get paid. And Yeah, I'm at the range, at their gun range, all day Saturday for a competition. Are you flipping kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's not even a family thing. It's not one of his church things. It's the gun range. Just saying. Just saying. So I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to not overeat. So today, it's a protein day. I mean, I'm not in jeopardy. I still have 1.5 pounds to go, you know, within that flex range of my LDW, but it's hard to see it. You know, I was 216, and then to wake up to be 218 something, I think 218.6, and just to keep seeing this scale go up, I don't know. P2 is looking real good again, but yet I know I need to give my body a break. I didn't have the best round. My mind wasn't the best in that round. And I don't know. P2 is a comfort zone. But yet, so is the additional food I can eat in P3. Anyways, talk to you guys later.